What are you saying?
I'm saying that everything that happened in Bay City before the wedding happened because Spencer planned it that way. He's the one who's behind the threats.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. How could you?
No! He wouldn't do something like this. Not to me!
Dad wanted you to break off the wedding.
Why?
Because he didn't want Vicky to marry you. He wanted Vicky to marry me.
No. No, I know Dad had reservations about this marriage, but you see, he got over it. He told me he accepted it.
No, Grant, he considered it political and emotional suicide.
He was my best man.
He was the inside man that Carl wanted us to find.
He's my father! He wouldn't do something like this to me.
Grant, look, ever since we were kids, Dad has had some master plan for our lives. Now, I know that parents are supposed to want good things for their kids, but Dad always took his ideas and rammed it down our throats like castor oil.
Oh, yeah, all of this because he wanted Victoria to marry you?
Grant, it's much bigger than that. You and I are Spencer Harrison's living, breathing second chance at fulfilling all of his lost dreams, and you were his star pupil. You were supposed to be the next president of the United States.
I think you're making a little bit too much of this.
Am I? You were more in a son than Spencer could ever want, and you ruined it because you fell in love with my girlfriend.
That's nonsense.
You fell in love with Victoria Hudson, Grant. Not a socialite, not a Washington insider, not... Victoria Hudson, your brother's ex-fiancee. Someone who was illegitimate, someone who was uneducated, someone with a gutter vocabulary and a background to match. Now, how do you think that Spencer felt about that?
Doesn't make any sense, Ryan. I couldn't have her and you could. Come on.
It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense to Dad. Think about it. Think about it. If you don't marry Vicky, then you get to be the king. If I marry Vicky, then Dad gets to see his broken love affair with our mother relived.
What?
Two things were going down here, Grant. One, that Dad considered Vicky a political liability. Two, Dad thought that Vicky was the love of my life. The one that got away just like our mother got away from him. Plus, he thought that he was giving me back something that he thought I had lost when I found out that Carl was my real father. Oh, Dad is very disturbed, but don't you see that by breaking you and Vicky up, he solved a basket full of problems?
And he's admitted to all of this.
Yes.
All of it.
The threats, the photographs, the fake blood. Grant, you know the whole list.
And if what you're saying is true, then my dad held his entire family hostage for months. Oh, and then he terrorized Victoria, huh?
He said that he did it out of love for you, Grant.
And then he blamed Carl Hudson.
Look, I know what it's like when you find out that your own father has betrayed you.
Something doesn't add up here, Ryan.
Come on, Grant. Everything adds up.
Dad was very fond of Victoria. He felt she was very intelligent. He felt that she could help me make it to the White House.
Grant, don't start thinking like that.
No, he did this because of you, Ryan. He did it because of you. Not because he thought that you were still in love with Victoria. But because he thinks Victoria is still in love with you.
So whatever Spencer thought about Vicky and me, it doesn't justify what he's done.
You had no idea this was going on, Ryan?
Of course not, Grant.
Are you sure about that, Ryan?
I think you know me an awful lot better than that, Grant. Just like you thought you knew Dad.
He's insane.
No. Don't make it so easy on him. He's not crazy. He's just wrong.
How could he do something like that to me? To us?
Well, whatever his reasons, they're not valid.
Ryan, did you think Victoria married me, did you feel she still loved you?
No. No. Look, I care about Vicky. And at one point in time, she did want me to take her back. But then she decided to marry you, and I knew that I was never a part of that decision. So, you're just gonna have to hold on to that for the rest of your life.
He's destroyed our family, Ryan.
It depends upon what you think of as a family.
If anything happens to her...
Nothing's going to. That's why I came here. I'm gonna help you find her.
I need your help, Ryan.
You've got it.
You're absolutely certain that Spencer has nothing to do with Victoria's disappearance?
What he did before, as extreme as it was, kidnapping, no way. We're gonna find her, Grant. I'm gonna help you bring her home.